Hello friends, today's story will melt your heart. It's about a young boy who proved that kindness doesn't need wealth, just a willing heart. And if this story touches you, please remember to subscribe, because every week we share stories that remind you the world still has good people in it. In a small town near the railway tracks, there lived a boy named Leo. He was only 10 years old, but life had already taught him what hardship felt like. His father worked at a factory, and his mother sold vegetables in the market. They didn't have much, but they had love, and his mother often told him, "Even if we have little, we can still share something." One chilly winter evening, Leo was walking home from school. The air was cold, and the ground was hard with frost. As he passed under a bridge, he saw a boy sitting alone by the road, hugging his knees. His clothes were torn, and his feet were bare and red from the cold. Leo stopped. He wanted to help, but didn't know what to do. Then he looked down at his own shoes, old and worn out, but still usable. He hesitated for a moment, then smiled softly. He took them off and walked over. "Here," he said quietly. "They're not new, but they'll keep you warm." The boy looked up, surprised. His lips trembled. "Thank you," he whispered, almost crying. Leo nodded, smiled, and ran home barefoot. The cold bit his feet, but inside, his heart felt warm. When he reached home, his mother was shocked. He told her everything. Tears filled her eyes. She hugged him tightly and said, "My son, you may be poor, but today you gave away something more valuable than gold." Time passed. Life moved on. Leo studied hard and got a scholarship to a big university in the city. It was his first time leaving home. On the first day of college, he met his new roommate, a cheerful, confident young man named Ethan. They shook hands and started talking. Suddenly, Ethan paused and said, "Wait, are you from Greenfield Town?" Leo nodded. Ethan's eyes widened. "Then it's you. You gave me your shoes when I was a homeless boy under the bridge?" Leo was speechless. Ethan continued, "That night, after you helped me, I was taken to a shelter. They helped me go back to school. Because of you, I got a second chance. I promised myself that if I ever met you again, I'd thank you." Both smiled, and tears filled their eyes. From that day, they became best friends. Years later, they opened a charity together that provided shoes and clothes to children in need. They named it Steps of Kindness. Their story spread across the country and inspired thousands of people to give what little they could. This story teaches us that kindness never disappears. Sometimes it comes back in the form of friendship, sometimes as opportunity, and sometimes as love. So even when no one is watching, keep being kind. Because one day, when you least expect it, the world will return your kindness in the most beautiful way.